Hi guys, I'm Dinithi. This is the 33rd video of the series of designing an e-commerce web application. And today I'm going to talk about the product purchasing process through the PayHere payment gateway. So let's purchase this product. Buy now. Pay with Visa. Name Dinithi. Here's the card number. Then CVV and the expire date. So these are not my actual card details. These are provided by PayHere because I'm using the sandbox and pay. So payment approved, and this takes us to our invoice. Moving on to my code, here's my buy now button, and I've assigned this pay now ID function on click. So let's check that out. Here's the function. First I got the quantity and assigned it to this quantity variable. Then I created a new XML HTTP request and sent the request along with the product ID and quantity to buynowprocess.php using get method. So here's my buy now process. First, I started a session and linked my database using connection.php. Then I checked whether the session U variable is declared or not. And if it's not, I echoed 1. Else, I assign the values I got using get method to variables and the email address we got using session U. Then I created this array variable, and then I created a unique ID using this unique ID function and assigned it to this order ID variable. Then I got all from the product table where ID equals to our ID, and the result can only be containing one row since the product ID is unique for each product. So I fetched that row and assigned it to this product data variable. Then I got all from user has address table where user email equals to the mail we got using session U. Then I got the number of rows of the result set, and if that equals to 1, then this whole thing will happen. Else I echoed 2. So if city num equals to 1, first I fetched that row as city data. Then I used city data to get city ID and assigned it to city ID while assigning both line 1 and line 2 to address. Then I got the district IDs using city table and assigned it to district ID. Then I created a new variable called delivery and assigned it to 0. And if district ID equals to 1, then I got the delivery fee Colombo from product data as the delivery. Else I got the delivery fee other and assigned it to delivery. Then over here, I calculated the total amount using price, quantity and delivery. Over here, I got the first name, last name and mobile using session U variable. Then I added all these details to our array. And here I used this JSON encode function to encode the array to JSON format. So this is my response text. Moving back to pay now function. So if I get the response text as 1, then I send an alert saying please log in while changing the window location to index.php. Then if I get the response text as 2, then I send this please update your profile as an alert while changing the window location to user profile.php. Else this whole thing will happen. So these are the event handlings. Basically, I gave them instructions on what should happen in each situation. So this PayHere on completed gets called when the checkout is completed, and PayHere on dismissed gets called when the user closes the payment dialog before the payment can be processed. Then PayHere on error. So this gets called if the parameters passed in are invalid. Then I created this payment variable, sandbox true, because I'm using the sandbox, and this is my merchant ID. This is the URL to redirect the user when the payment is a success. Then this is where they get redirected if the payment got cancelled. This is the notification we get whether the payment was a success or not. Then comes customers details, order ID, items, amount, currency, first name, last name, email, phone number, address, city, country, delivery address, delivery city, and these custom 1 and 2 are for custom parameters. Then the PayHere will start this and the pop-up will be displayed. So that's how the product purchasing process through PayHere payment gateway work. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope to see you all again. Goodbye.